Hi guys. Hi chat. Hi Nim. Hi. Hello. Whoa, is that a citizen? I'm here. I'm back temporarily. I'm gonna be busy for the rest of the weekend, but I've got a little bit of time today. So this is my like break from doing finals work as I'm gonna get to draw for a little bit. And then as of like Wednesday, I'm gonna be done. And then you guys will get more streams. It'll be great. It'll be great, trust. Let me Hello. This is what I wanted to work on first was the sticker sheet. Just okay. There's a few things that I want to do. I want to finish the sticker sheet hopefully today. I have some Clash Out cards that I need to like power through all of my like full arts for that. Um and then after that, um Edison, Snorlax. Snorlax, hi. I love how everyone's coming into chat like I'm a soldier that's like come back from the war. Which is kind of what happened. But back in the forever mines. They're putting you to work. I put my tea in like a travel mug today so that it stays warm while I draw, and now it's really hot because it didn't cool down as much as I thought it would. Oh, it's okay. We'll survive. Um. Okay. This is sinking. Um. I worked on this a little bit. Like when I had a little bit of downtime, you can see this one's I think a little more done than the last time you guys probably saw it. But we've still got pretty much the whole bottom half of this to do. So we gotta get on it. We gotta lock in. Um um Got 3 loyal parasites in a row. Bro, dude, have you heard of this thing called L'Oreal Paris? Twitch really wants you to have it. Hi Yeller, hi. The little guy. Stream hi nuggies. Yeah, I've decided that I deserve a break from doing physics. How is physics? For those who have not um witnessed me in the trenches for the last like few days, um um I had a physics exam today, and I think it went okay. It was a lot like longer of an exam than I thought it was going to be for like we only had like an hour for it. Um I did not finish it because I got really caught up in one of the graphs. And then I think I probably spent too much time on that. But I think it was fine. I think it was fine. Um have you finished Fiona and Cake? No, I've only seen like a little bit of it and then like a bunch of posts about it. Forgot you have school. I'm in university. Oh, so unfortunately, I I still have, you know, classes and such. It's so good, I'm obsessed. I have heard good things about it. Um, I feel like I feel like I would really like it if I had, like, a bunch of time to, like, invest into it and watch all of it. So maybe it'll be like a summer thing, maybe? I drew Simon on a table in my math class the other day, people write all over the tables. I do know that one. Mhm. Oh, why did I mute that? There we go. Um, I'm actually gonna put on what do I wanna listen to? We're gonna go listen to Mumford& and Sons. How far in are you? Um, I don't know if it's necessarily a, like, how far in thing, 'cause I feel like I've seen, like, just one-off episodes at random points, less than I've actually, like, properly gotten to watch it. Um, but that it maybe it'll be, like, a summer project for me. We'll see. What I have been doing actually though is I've been re-listening to the Magnus Archives, which has been a little bit, I think, more, doable, uh, than, like, shows because I can listen to it just, like, on the way between things. Um, and it's so good. Like, it's so good. Especially, like, re-listening to it, there's a lot of, like there's so much foreshadowing for stuff that happens where it's like, "That was really well done, and I didn't catch it the first time around." "Hi, Goose." White blank page. I love Mumford& and Sons. How's the music volume? Let me go oh, music volume's fine. I think how's my volume? I feel like hmm, you're fine to me? I set up a way to do I essentially have, like, double noise suppression running, um, because I figured out a way to do it through the mic itself. Um, you set up dude, you have no idea how bad it throws me off when people say, like, "set up," because, like, it does sound like they're saying "set up," and it'll be like like, I know that they're not saying "Seta," but I hear it, and my head turns. Uh, you're suppressing things, shame on you. Well, you know, I actually don't have a witty comeback to that one. That was good. Good job, Goose. I heard someone say "silly goose" the other day, and I almost cried. Oh god. I got a good job. I'll give you a 20% raise for that one. Heard someone at school say, "Aha," and I had to hold myself back. I think you mean you had to hold yourself back. 20% times 0 is still 0, boss. That is the point. Yes. That is the bit there. That is the gimmick. I can raise your guys's, you can I'll raise your wages by however many percentage points I want, and, get this, it'll still be 0. I said, "I can't believe this." I'm going to unionize. You guys already are. The fact that you're not making proper use of that does seem like a organization issue within. Um, like critically, that does seem like something that you need to take up with your head mod. I shan't stand for this. Dude, I love White Winter Hymnal. See, if you start paying me, I'll have to pay my admin team so I won't fight that hard. How do you even pronounce that one? Hard. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Um, please send $100 to all the mods' debit cards. Oh man, dude, if I had the money to pay my mods $100 on a whim, I totally would. Unfortunately, I'm a college student. So, I said I'm really starting to get up there in my watch streak. My sister asked why you're crying. Huh? Dude, look at my little critter. My Queejar. This is so beautiful. So why is there someone crying in your phone? It's we've simply reached, another level of this is peak comedy. I think he tastes like cauliflower. I don't know. I feel like the tiny one I could see. The heater at work is still buzzed. It's I'm freezing. Oh, Goose. Goose, Goose jacket. Goose jacket. That's what they don't tell you, is that if you're cold, you can put on a jacket. Unless you don't have one with you, in which case, rough. I think it's more like blue raspberry. You know what? I do see that. I do have a jacket on. Well, I don't know if I can help you then. Maybe more jackets is a good solution there. Drawing instead of building. Look, man. Look, man. I've got art to do, and I've got building to do, and I've decided that the building is a later me problem. Every time someone says they're gonna introduce me to Caleb Shade, it sounds like a threat. That's because it is. Goose, Goose, were you there when I was like making threats at Lori about the fact that they wouldn't be out of the project trenches if I mysteriously died? Because I think that was one of my better bits. If you've met Caleb Shade, you've made a great mistake. Dude, I was talking about how you like when I was harassing you yesterday and you were like, "Do you think that Lori would be upset if I like murdered you?" And I was like, "Well, maybe." Um and um we were talking about it in a call yesterday and Lori was like, "Well, consider I think that if you mysteriously died, that it would solve a lot of my problems, namely, I wouldn't have to do work for Caleb anymore because you wouldn't be in the project, and so there wouldn't be that, like, draw there of getting to mess with you," and I was like, "Oh, buddy, that's where you're wrong, right? It like, my murder at the hands of Caleb is not going to free you from the shackles of Caleb Shade projects." Like and then I had this beautiful mini monologue of like, he tricked you. He got you. You got suckered in with the like promise of getting to mess with me on Termina, and now he's got you in the iron fist of doing project work. And and nothing is freeing you from that. Like, you know how I said the devil works hard, but Caleb Shade works harder. Yeah. I've worst yeah. Yeah. That's what I was saying, and Lori didn't believe me, but that's okay. Uh, also Squitter released video on Terminated today. Yo! Oh, I need to check that out at some point. Lori can be called anything but jobless. No, truly, like, If there was a jobs competition, Lori would be winning. See, I've been, like, brainstorming. I've been thinking with my brain about, like, if I were to do a Termina video. Specifically, it's that sort of, like, thing where it's like animatics where I'll hear a song and I'll be like, "Oh, that would be really good in a Termina video," but I know that I'm never gonna sit down and actually edit one. I was not built for video editing. I just messaged Lori 3,000 years of epic CS event work for you. Well, and I said that, like, if I mysteriously go missing, they uh, Lori has to take my place in the next project that I get put into because it's written into my will. So there's really no escape. Like, eating mac and cheese out of a cup, just to let you guys know. And that's so beautiful. I feel like the world needs more mac and cheese. You signed that contract when you joined Termina? Exactly, yeah. My Queecher! They're the same color. That's kind of peak. That's kind of peak, yeah. Um, Everyone signed the contract when they joined Termina. Yeah, yeah. You know, and it's not their fault that they didn't read the fine print, you know? Well, it kind of is their fault, but it's too late for them now. They've all already signed it. Like trying to debate 1 billion years of work via Caleb the contractor. Oh god. Yeah. Excited to see Sap's video in Termina, I know it will bang. Yeah, I'm excited to see what everyone puts out with it. I'm like I feel like time has been going by so quick for me that it genuinely kind of feels like Termina ended yesterday. So it's like, what do you mean people are putting out their Termina videos? Like, what do you mean it's been long enough that people have had time to edit a full video? Um, Next few people putting out Cobblemon videos. Crazy. Minecraft community is thriving. Cobblemon RR January 2026. Rah! I'm so excited. Well, okay, I'm actually really scared. Um, but I am also excited. So there's that. I think that you're gonna cook with that. You know, assuming all of your builders lock in. Which, you know, we'll see. Get to work on it this weekend, so I'm excited. Let's go! I feel like I probably I think this gets moved up so that it's not in. And then I think we do that just so that it's a bit more normal of a shape. Wait, literally all the quag guys are out of town this weekend. Oh, so you're free. You're like you're actually like you've been released from the quag shackles for like a few days. Were you in band like in school? Um, cause I was not. I was a robotics kid. I always did like yeah, no, I was a robotics kid. Shackles free until Tuesday, and then it's back to the old ball and chain. Oh my god. You have the band air about you. I mean, to be fair, like I feel like that makes sense. Like I do think in another world where I like spent less time drawing and had just like magical more free time, I probably would have done band or something. Um Alto sax or maybe piccolo. I would love to learn how to play saxophone. I don't know if I ever will, but it's very cool to me. Can see you as a stupid little band kid. Sorry, that was mean. Oh man. Hashtag Woodwind said he you know, I if you want to like headcanon me as a band kid, I think that's really funny and well within your right. Which is worse, band, theater, or robotics? Like band, theater, band, robotics in that order. I like I always got accused of being a theater kid, um, just because like, you know, I'm gay. I have that air about me. Um, but like I was too busy in the robotics trenches to ever be a theater kid. I assumed you were one. Many people do. To be fair, like a lot of my friends that weren't in robotics were in theater. So It's not far off. It's the Hadestown swag. It's always the Hadestown swag. That's how they get you. Dude, they just announced you for QSMP. Yeah, the queer SMP. Minecrafters are theater kids. Literally only you. Yeah, I actually I did a hostile takeover that speaks all the languages. Dude, I speak English on a good day and French poorly. So I don't know if I'm checking all the boxes. Uh quit your job, join my emo SMP. Dude, I would gladly quit my job and join your emo SMP. I've actually never wanted anything more. This is Yeller what? Quit your job and join my angsty Cobblemon SMP with Lore and Clown Pierce. You know what? Um, hmm. I'll have my agent get back to you about that one. Your agent is too busy building. You're probably right, yeah. Goose, if you make Aperture real, will you hire me as a test subject? Oh god. Dude, if anyone was to make Aperture Science real, it would be one of my chatters, I swear to god. Like, at least one of you guys would, run highly unethical experiments for the love of the game. Like, at least one of you. Changing my major to do it right now. Lovely, thank you. I would love to play more Portal on stream at some point, except the problem last time was that, like, I was having fun with the, like, puzzle solving, but it just meant that I spent, like, the whole time locked in and then I got sleepy. So goose do materials engineering so you start following the lore. I actually almost, like, I considered going into materials because I thought it seemed really interesting. Um And it's the kind of thing where I was like, "Oh, I think I would have fun learning about this." Um, except the problem was that, materials is, like, mostly chemistry. Like, ma materials is a lot of chemistry, which, like, you know, does make sense because ultimately you're, like, looking at the composition of, like, materials and what they can do. I just didn't wanna do that much chemistry, I'll be real. Like, I appreciate it. I think it's cool. Not for me, not like that. Whoa, Cave Johnson, how you call me not a goose? What does this mean? Goose, I think it means that you need to play Portal. It's like that sort of thing when you ask what time it is and people are like, "You time to get a watch." This is like that, except it's time to play Portal. I feel like I'm being shaven and given a beard against my will again. Oh god, that was such a funny bit. I'm too stupid for Portal. Play the game and, like, look at, like, a walkthrough or something, you'll be fine. Again, uh, we were messing around with everyone's PNG tubers last night. Um, there's a version of one of my PNGs that is bald and bearded because the people decided that that was really funny, and it was. In 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 our defense, it was really funny. Um, yeah, they took my hair. It's not that we took your hair, it's that we relocated it, if you think about it. Like, we didn't we 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 took from the rich and gave to the poor, and the rich in question was your head, and the poor in question was your face. We didn't take your it just relocated, it just moved, you know? Like oh my god. Sniffles put it back. I don't know, man. I think I'm good, actually. Wait, who's gonna be GLaDOS? Can we make Sty GLaDOS? Do we think that I do think that Lori could probably make a better GLaDOS. I do think that Sty is unfortunately missing some of the, like, girl boss energy. There's not enough malice in his heart. I do think that there's enough malice in Lori's heart. Who's GLaDOS? Evil murder robot, but, like, hashtag girl boss. Who to make Wheatley? I think you could make Sty Wheatley if you wanted to. Unless you're going for, like, more canon accurate. Is Wheatley the British one? I think Wheatley's the British one. Maybe you need to find a Brit who can be one of your robots. I think I've just started making a Portal AU with you guys, except you're helping. Oh, man. Do we have any Brits? Parker is not British. Though I can see it. I can see the vision. Webb told me Webb was. At the very least, Parker doesn't have a British accent. What's devastating is that, like, all of the people I know that have, like, British accents are just actually Welsh. You sounded British to me? What? Uh, Hadestown London version? Okay, let me go cue that. The problem with my travel mug is that it's tall and now I can't see part of my screen. Um, are we talking about Parker of the Comics Variety? I assume so. Uh, so you want the Nuggies, you want the West End cast version? I'm assuming. Yes. Okay. There we go. Who would be Shell? Who's getting put into the torment nexus? I'm invested now. Yeller, yeah, okay, bet. Didn't hear who's gonna be Shell. Who are, who are you putting in the torment nexus? Little guy. Sacrificing me. I'd love to be Shell, but I don't know if that'd work. I just want to test. I don't know. I feel like being put in there against your will is kind of part of the like that's part of the name of the game, you know? Like I feel like that makes you, you know, more qualified. I think I'm too willing. You know what? That's fair. Put Reed in there. You know what? That's fair. I could see it. I feel like at some point we should, like, do you, like, rank our friends based off of how likely they would be to get put into the torment nexus against their will? Because I think me and Reed are ranking pretty high up there. TikTok is so evil for showing me so many Hadestown clips. No, I think TikTok just has, like, peace and love and joy in its heart. Actually, no, I lied. I don't think TikTok ever has peace and love and joy in its heart. But, Hadestown based. So, Manik Neko, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a lovely day. If I ever have the money for a house, it's gonna look just like the enrichment center. Oh god. Your screen is so stars today. Yeah, there's a lot on the art screen, and I feel like it generally doesn't feel like a lot when there's if you don't have stars like here, but when you have like this, it's just we're very spaceful. They're feeling cosmic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Send it to Starfleet Academy. I don't want to go to an academy. I've got enough school already. No, instead of this is space school. Well, okay. I already take classes about space. So you go to space. The thing is, what's your major? Engineering. So the space classes are technically like electives though. In another world, I went to art school. Instead, I have to do physics. Such is the way of the world. I think this would be behind the other one. Uh, so citizen engineering lieutenant, commander of warp core mechanic specialist. I mean, that sounds really impressive. So, are there any Trekkies here? I actually don't know. Um, in another world, I went to engineering school. Instead, I have art. Oh man, all caps Johnson. Oh man. I love Star Trek in the sense that I watched it when I was little with my dad, not in the sense that I know what happened. I do feel like that's a really, like, fun way to know media, though. Because then it's like if you ever do choose to rewatch it, you know, like, a little bit of as far as, like, what you remember of it, and then you get to kind of, like, learn what actually happens. Love my dad too, so it's a plus. Yeah. You just killed me, Goose. I just imploded. That can't be very good for you, I don't think. I don't think imploding is generally particularly good for your health. Could be wrong, though. Sorry, Yeller, you should fix that. I mean, I don't know, man. If someone implodes, whose responsibility is it? The person who explode or the person who imploded or the person who caused it, you know? Think of done worse, TBH, the battery. Sorry, the what? What do you mean by that? Hey, quick question. What do we mean by that? Do we mean in the like mixing energy drinks with like sour candy type battery acid or like actual acid out of actual batteries? I take no responsibility for any of that. Just like see. Okay, buddy. Okay. Real battery acid. Um. So. Okay. There. I ate it when I was 7, and I couldn't for a year. Okay. So, how did that happen? How did that happen? It looked like barbecue sauce? No, no, no. Okay, so, I just I j I j I tried to lick it off a toy. Oh, buddy. I wish I was joking, Seta. I do I for your own safety, you know, I also wish you were joking, but I do wholeheartedly believe this. Um, there was a bit for a while where someone in chat would be like, "Oh yeah, like I ate insert like I did this strange thing as a child," and I would just be like, "How? What? Huh?" And then chat would actually, and then all of the rest of chat would just be like, "Oh yeah, no, I also was spent my childhood eating inedible objects. That seems like super normal." Am I that bad? Well, it depends on what metric you're measuring that against, because I pretty distinctly remember someone talking in chat during that period of time about how they just ate actual batteries, like just straight up ate a coin battery at some point. So I don't even know at this point. I I like I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. My swallowed a marble story. Yeah. Yeah. Like tree bark, not yeah. Important clarification there, you know, I definitely the sort of thing that gets mixed up in this sort of situation. My god. Oh, man. Look at my chat, dog. I don't know how they all didn't, like, choke and die as small children. I'd never eat Martin, no offense to him. Given that I'm pretty that would be cannibalism, I think that that is probably for the best, yeah. Um, I do think that that is probably for the best. Um, yeah, just probably. Oh, man. I start my SAT tomorrow. Oh, good luck. I hope that goes well. Um, you'll have assigned flavors. That's so beautiful, I think. Flavorful. Oh, thank you, G. Big list of the hermits, and they have assigned sweet treats. Oh, that's fun. I want some examples. I gotta know what the hermit list is. I need to see if I agree or not. Terminus next. Wow. Do you want me to send it in Discord? Uh, hmm. Pick like two. Pick like two as examples. Pick the two that you feel the strongest about. Lori come home. Is Lori still at work or something? Or are you just like chop chop get back to work type deal? Um Etho is banana frozen yogurt with brown sugar tapioca pearls and False's Bavarian cream filled donuts. Oh, that's fun. I love tapioca pearls. I it really answers the question of what if you had like a sweet flavored rubber that you could chew on. I just want to torture. Okay. Yeah. Um. Uh. Is your OC? Yeah. This is my little Sona guy. I don't know anything about your work or what you mainly do. I mean, I feel like I as far as like stream stuff, I do a lot of art. I also do a lot of like Minecraft stuff. Um, the most recent project that I played on was called Termina, and there's one that's coming up that I'm going to play on that technically already started. That's called Lumamon. That's Pokemon Minecraft. Um, but yeah, this is a little sticker pack of my little streamer Sona guy. Um, that I was like, I think this would be fun to make so that I can have like little stickers of my Sona on things, and then other people can as well if they want to. Um, but I draw a lot of other stuff as well. We'll poke around. Um, this was for vampires, and then there's some other like illustration type stuff. Yeah. But I've been chipping away at the stickers because I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be fun," like, um, I'll get through it, quickly because it's a bunch of, like, small drawings, and then it's actually just a bunch of, like, normal drawings, just smaller, because 'cause I've decided to render it all. Um, Background amazing. Thank you. But yeah, I'm about, like, I wanna say halfway done, maybe a little more with this, because 'cause I've got these top ones rendered already, um, and I'm, like, working my way down. I think this is almost done. So, I'm gonna see if I, like I need the ticker slash parasocial. Oh my god. Are you getting parasocial with the stickers? Is that the idea there? Because I think that's a really beautiful concept if that's what you're going for. Yeah? Okay. Mm, also draw sometimes, but backgrounds are my weakness, and yours are so picturesque. Oh, thank you. I think that part of it is I do a lot of like very like loose backgrounds because my style is very like paint-y. Um, so it's I think a a little easier for me than like there's some people who do like super detailed, super lined backgrounds that I think are really cool, but I don't think I could do that sort of thing. Writing through a translator, I understand some of it, but this is the only way I can communicate. No, that's totally all right. I definitely understand. These stickers are so cool, Shirley. They're my best friend and know me personally. Right. Right. No, Goose, don't worry. I'll leave you to your best friend sticker sheet. Okay. Goose, are you jobbing right now? Just made a $100 sale. Dude, you're like the God's strongest multitasker. Shame I don't make commissions. Yeah. It's okay. You get the swag bonus, which doesn't actually give you more money. It just makes you slightly cooler. Been worked in 2 months, still employed somehow. Fascinating. It's formal dress where it's very easy to go over 600. Oh, I guess yeah. I feel like aren't there usually commissions for like specifically like high-end clothing a lot of the time? Worked only 3 days this pay period at my other job. Oh, good lord. Gonna work a ton over the holidays. Let's go. You're gonna lock in. Trust. This is a family business, no extra yeah. Yeah. Um, but it's okay because family business. Yeah. Cause the like one total time that I went into a super like fancy clothing store, it was like everywhere you turned, there was someone that was like trying to talk to you and get you to buy things, obviously, so that they can make their commission off of it. Um, so it's like I was trying to just wander around and like get a little bit silly with it, and people kept being like, "Oh, like, have you looked at like this and this, and like you should try this on whatever, whatever." And it's like, well, like on one hand, it is nice that you get compensated for like the work that you do and the sales that you make, but I feel like you should probably get paid um in like an enough that you don't have to be like stressing about getting people to, you know, set a mod meetup, but it's at my work and I put you all on $1,000 dresses. The entire mod team? Yeah. Okay. I support this. We work with every drag queen in the area ever. It's fantastic. That actually does sound kind of peak, yeah. Uh, Move on. I saw someone drawing and couldn't help to stop by and take a look. Wish you a good stream. Good people in your stream. Thank you. I hope you had a fun time. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. I feel like when I look at this, like the drawing of the cat, there's these French TikToks that I keep seeing that are about all these like the cat photos, but it's like um I sent one to Nuggies and Peb and Lori like a few days ago, where I'm forgetting the exact like bit, but it was like ne joue pas avec mon gang, and then it's like a bunch of different cat photos, but they've all got names. Where it's one of the first is the I don't know if it's the first one, but it's like um it'll pull up like a photo of a cat and it'll be like oopie goopy. Um I need to look back at this now because I don't I feel like I sound insane. Um oopie yeah. Um yeah, ne joue pas avec mon gang. Euh euh on t'aura affaire à le chrétien, la créature est le plus vil de tout, Larry. That's the whole bit. Oupi Goopy, le lobotomisateur, l'électricien, la créature, le plus vil de tout, Larry. And it's there's a whole like set of these like video memes about it. And it's the same like it's the same photo of this like black cat that looks just like disheveled, and it's like, yeah, Larry, yeah, le plus vil de tout, Larry. Which is just like and the worst of all, Larry. So like translated, the whole meme is just like, don't mess with my gang, um, Oopie Goopy, a bunch of other guys, and the worst of all, Larry. And there's a bunch of Larry related videos that I've seen, and it's so funny to me. I know the English version. Oh, okay, well, I've only ever seen it in French. It's just so beautiful to me. Like there's just a certain vibe to it, you know? It's not that I'm going crazy. It's just, you know, the cat memes got to me. I'd die for the cat. Yippee! She's kind of the people's princess, and by the people I mean me. Um, um, yeah, she's so beautiful, and also world's world's first and foremost diva. She would let you die for her, probably. Made my bed. I guess I'll lie in it. I mean, I'm not sure you have a choice. No. I feel like Yeller has inspired me. Maybe I go make mac and cheese later. Trying to think of what I want to do for dinner. She's so fluffy forever. Such are the perks of a long hair cat. Obviously, the downsides are then fur everywhere, but reasonable price to pay. Creature! The set both. They're both pretty creature. So two things can be true, you know? I think they're both pretty creature, you know? We all aspire for creature status. Exactly, exactly. Exactly. If you're a creature, what would you be asking? Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I feel like I at the very least would I feel like I'm, legally obligated to say some kind of bird given the whole like everything of the whole everything of my Sona. Um but I feel like in my heart of hearts I could be a very small bug. So in my heart of hearts, satisfying rune, hi, robot bird. No, I feel like just a bird, you know? Like, you don't need the robot to be creature. We'll pick something generically cute, but I think bug of some sort would be enjoyable. That's what I'm okay. I think that most enjoyable for me would be like being a cat or something where I can just like nap in sunbeams all day. Like I think that I would have a good time doing little sunbeam naps. Um and like, you know, just walking around all over the place. Um According to most of the rest of the mods, I'd be a twink actually. I guess okay, I feel like that's a creature on a technicality, but I don't think follows the spirit of the question. Uh, let me call you guys out on a technicality. I just I don't know if that's the technicality you want to be calling on. Like, could be an ulm. I have not. I don't think I've seen those. The guys in question that are a dog on. Okay, up until literally like yesterday, you did have the dog ears on your Discord profile picture, which I feel like anything that you have like a profile picture, it becomes like association, you know? Like once it's a do still have the profile picture. Yeah. Axolotl shaped, but no eyes and skinny and weird. That's so beautiful. Uh, like, almost vibes-wise, keep it an off-putting way, familiar but strange. Yeah, no, I think that's fun. That does kind of have the same sort of vibe as something that I would learn in, like, an Animal Jam fun fact and be like, "Oh, that's cool, I'm gonna remember that," and then I would forget it 5 minutes later. Um, 'Cause you know how they had all the, like, info panels in different places? Like, I would go read those and be like, "Oh, cool, cool animal fact," and then I would immediately forget about it. I miss Animal Jam. Dude, I lost my I had a really stacked account for a while, and then I lost it during the hack a while back, um, which I'm really sad about. 'Cause I had a membership on it for, like, a number of years, and so I know that it didn't get, like, auto-deleted, but it's fine. Lost mine too. Yeah, I actually I was one of the people that beta tested for the, like, Animal Jam sequel that they were trying to do, the, like, edgy teen Animal Jam. Um, except it, like, it wasn't nearly as interesting, and then they started using AI for it, and at least I think that's what happened. It, like, wasn't very interesting, and then they started using AI for it, and I was like, "I actually don't care." Edgy teen animals gem, none of those words are in the Bible. I feel like the word animal is in the Bible, actually. Like, surely. Say it with me, we hate AI. True. I Goose, I feel like the word animal is probably in the Bible, but, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't read it, so maybe I wasn't a great seminary student. I was gonna say, I feel like you probably would have the, like, the backing to correct me. It's in neither, I just is it not? Well, goes to show what I know. It's online checkers for these things. Pretty sure there's animals in the Bible. Well, okay, just because there are animals doesn't mean that it says specifically the word animal. Unless acids checkers are wrong, which I don't know. Goose, go read the Bible now to go check this for specific thing for us. That's your assigned mod homework, actually. Genesis 1 animal. Oh, well, okay. Loser Gun Gamer, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you're enjoying our discussion of whether or not what edgy teen animal jam is in the Bible. I'm not your little Bible boy, don't make me read it again. You know, I do think that's one of potentially the best messages we've got from you. Animal is definitely in the Book of Mormon, though. Are we counting that? Are we counting that? Read that one like 20 times. Lovely. Oh, wait until you hear about the Pearl of Great Price. What? Who's the what? Oh, May Raid. Hello. Hello, May Mazes. May Mazes. Hi, Raiders. Hi. I hope you're having a great time. I hope Jams was fun. I wish I could have caught more of it, but I had class. It was. Let's go. I did roleplay with Ghosty Fruit and Amesy as May Marble. That's so beautiful. Over Wicked Witch. Oh, that's so peak. Animal is written in the Bible 260 times. Acid, I think your checkers are wrong. Dude, I tried 2 of them. Fascinating. Mazes, we've the we collectively as a chat have been discussing whether or not any of the words out of edgy teen animal jam are in the Bible, and the people have discussed and determined that at the very least animal is. So Rinser, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay, no, this is a reasonable thing to be discussing, I think. Also, look at my creature. Look at my critter. Seta, when will you be available for when no more stream? I don't know. I hadn't really set a time. I was just gonna kind of work on this and then like I don't know. I miss you. You could come hang out right now if you're EP sleepy and don't and want some like off stream time that we can hang out later. But like, no, I have secret. Oh, okay, okay, understandable. We'll say I'll probably go for about another hour and then I'll go hang out. Cause that way I can hopefully get mm, that way I can hopefully get this done and maybe the tiny ones and then call it a day. Hi Andreas, hello. Are these new emotes? This is a sticker sheet. There are in fact new emotes though from a couple months ago. I don't know if you've seen those ones. But there are new emotes. These are just not them. Sticker. Sticker. I I had grand plans of getting them done before December so that it could be like a I'm not doing that, Goose. I'm not. I Is that the one that people kept requesting during Blood Pact? I'm not doing that. No. I've learned. I'm smarter now. Boo tomato. Oh, womp womp. Womp womp. Is Blood Pact over? Yes, Blood Pact is in fact over. It might be back eventually. Aw. Can I have Snurch instead? Um, Goose, do you have a song that's on Spotify? I don't want to have to switch it over. Gonna dash, but when I get back from the store, we yap. Yes, 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 yes. Miss like all of it. Uh, I think you were there for a little bit of it because it was like months ago at this point. Goose, if you can't think of anything, you can refund yourself. Usually I would snurch, but I already refunded. Okay, lovely. Lovely. Usually I would be down to snurch. However, I'm EP sleepy and that requires setting up a YouTube capture. And cries and subs will hand you my resignation letter. Dude, it was in the mod contract. You actually can't resign. Yeah, sorry, you're here forever. Much like in hit podcast The Magnus Archives. This is my eternal torment, Nexus. Much like in hit podcast The Magnus Archives. Sorry, I promise I will be less insufferable about TMA in like at least a month. This is worse than reading the Bible for the 5th time. You know what? I feel like if I am accomplishing that level of impact, I'm doing something. Am I doing something right? Probably not, but I'm doing something. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Thank you, Audie. Audie, did you know that you were on the Citizen top fans list for my Twitch recap? You made me style my PNG tuber after Jonathan Sims. Yes. Was I top fan? I believe so, yeah. I can go check. We can we'll do our call outs. Subnautica was one of my favorite game categories. It's literally just because of you. I cannot express how much I miss Satanautica. Like I miss Aeronautica. I'm assuming after Lori. It's actually not ranked, I don't think. Like, I think it's just a collection of people. Like 79 hours of Citizen streams, you did make my top 5. Let's go! I want to play Subnautica with you guys someday. I will do my best to make that happen. If we can do, like, genuinely the biggest problem is scheduling, because the more people that we have playing, the more people we need to wrangle every time we want to do it. And then it's also like the more materials we need for everything. I had 319 hours of Cita streams. Dude, there was a shocking amount of people who like hit over like 300 hours. Like, you guys were locked in. Okay. Are we ready, guys, for the Citizen biggest fans of 2025? Over 400 let me out. Okay. We've got Harmony, Peb, and Epic as our first row, though I'm very sure it's not in order. Goose, Audie, and Yaku are our second row. And then Snorlax, Nuggies, and Lori. I don't know how they calculate this, because, like, I don't know how they calculate this. How high some numbers were. I had like 500 hours for 4 seats on Oomp with 2,000 overall out. Jesus Christ. I think my top streamer for this year was also 4C, but that was because I like lurked the subathon. Like, I don't think I actually watched that much of it. I just kind of left my computer on and like got a bunch of hours logged. Because one of my top categories was words on stream, which I think is literally just from like leaving Twitch open when people were doing subathons. Words on stream. Citizen words on stream someday. Dude, I don't even know how to set it up. I don't even know. Do you What is words on stream? It's like a little, hold on. I could see if I could set it up so that you guys can have words on stream in the corner. Just for the love of the game. It's essentially, it's kind of like bananagrams in that there's at the top of the screen, there's a number of, there's a bunch of letters, and then there's a bunch of like, or it's like one of those mobile games where you get a bunch of letters and you try and see how many words you can make out of it. And it gets like harder as you go through the levels. You'll set up words on stream but not Snurch. Yeah. Cause Snurch I have to reroute all of my audio for this. I can just like, okay, words on stream. Oh, that's like a tutorial for streamers, Twitch. Turn low latency on. Okay. Enter the code from your mobile phone. Brother. Okay. Hold on. Um, how do I okay. Music off, sound effect. Um, you guys can have sound effects. Autopilot on. Uh, oh, it can be a browser source. Okay, I'll take that. Add browser words on stream. Like 3 slices of cake with me. It's great. Yee Okay, are you guys ready? Can we see this enough? Like, is it big enough that we can kind of see it? 'Cause this is as big as it's getting. Okay. So you can type in chat what, like, the things are, and I think it'll there you go. I feel like I have just put on baby sensory videos for you guys. Oh, man. You guys are winning. I love baby sensory videos. They make me so stressed. I've gotten no work done for an hour. Oh. Oh, man. It's okay, you got this. I okay, I feel like the funniest thing is that, like, I feel like the, like, dancing fruits, like, normal baby sensory videos just make me, like, mildly upset. Like, I don't like them. I don't know. They do the same thing for babies, actually. Oh, lovely. They're really bad for development. Well, I knew that. I thought it was meant to, like, keep babies, like, pacified, though. I said pill. Sometimes if you are, like, saying I feel like sometimes there's, like, a cooldown on how many it lets you submit at a time. Uh, Ends up happening is it's an overstimulation situation, it stresses the baby out. Yeah. Like how a mobile makes some babies stressed? Ah, I don't know enough about babies for this. I don't know how babies work, they cry, I cry. It's hard to be a baby. I mean, I know why why the crying is because it's like they genuinely don't a lot of the time have another way to communicate, and so it's just like anything happens and they cry about it. Um, because like they can't talk. Um, I do enjoy the words on stream sound effects though. This is kind of beautiful. How words on stream really gets you is when there starts being like the fake letters. Can't hear the sound. What do you mean? Is it can no one else Okay, hold on. Why is it not This is so sad. Do I have to Okay, hold on. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I might have to Okay. If I Okay. I've got if I do this and I drag it off screen, then I think 2 of them Okay, there is temporarily 2 of them, but if I drag it off screen, I think it'll route the audio through the window capture one. Yes. The beautiful overcomplicated solution, but oh, this is kind of evil. Um, what even? Audie, I think you're right about. Oh no, there's no S. Hmm. Could do jail. Um. Hmm. Oh, and this is one of the ones with a fake letter. Okay, that's lovely. Um. um. It is probably. Yeah. Audie, I do love your hallucinated S. For this. Oh. You guys did pretty well. Let's see, we've got yeah, you guys did pretty well. Do you want to play again? Do you want more games? Yes? Okay. I should make this a channel point redeem so that you guys can so that you guys can you know spend your points to play games. It's annoying how yeah, it's not 100% on picking up on things. It's doing its best. I didn't look at the letters or the time. You got this. You got this. I'm supposed to be doing homework. I mean, I realistically I should be studying for more finals, but that's what I've been doing for the past like 5 days. So, got 2 more assignments due today. Oh, bro, please go do your assignments. Assignment due dates are temporary. Words on stream is forever. Like, which I know is generally meant to be a, you know, a push to play, but there will be more words on stream later. The due dates, however, Goose Pavlova is a really good word, but you've got one too many V's. Goose. Goose, your second V. Goose, your second V. It's not there. I love Pavlova though. It's really good. No, 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 no. You're just you're getting used to it. You're getting used to it. You don't find the words on stream. The words on stream finds you, you know? I'm dyslexic. Oh. Ah. Well. Back to my play critique. That is probably the responsible thing to do. Okay. More games, or are we done for now? I'll let the games run as long as you guys want to play games for today. One more. Okay. Rat, your homework. Rat. Rat, your homework. Oh god. Do you have marble gambling? Oh, that's an actual Steam game though, isn't it? I don't think I do. Well, Sty might have it. I don't know. I know what you're talking about, the marble racing. I can definitely go snoop through my Steam at some point. I feel like you guys have been getting really tough ones. Oh, you guys scooted by that level. Oh my god. I wish it revealed all of the words at the end, like all the ones that had been missed, instead of just like moving on. Is an English major for here? I don't know why I can't think of any words. I mean, I feel like it's that sort of thing where it's like once you're put on the spot to like think of words, then suddenly no words. Especially with the big one at the end. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, that pretty much gives you the long one for this. Acid. Is it that one? Yaku. Where has Yaku Kai gone? Uh, Yakubai, apparently. This is so sad, Yakubai. Dude, and they didn't even get to hear about how they're actually a Citizen top fan for 2025. Pass on the word. Okay, okay. don't know why I hallucinated a pee. Uh, oh. You guys are flying through these now. Has anyone done bead? We might be out of time. There we go. Last second. I'm helping, I'm helping. I think this is your personal best. Um, I think this is where we got last time, so we'll see if you guys can beat it. Liam! Hi, Liam. Hello. I hope you had fun at the jams thing. I hope you got silly with it. I, I've given the people games. Got so silly with it for you, I swear. Let's go! Oh, that's lovely. I wish I could have caught more of it. I had to go to class like right when it started. It was so sad. Chat, do we think Nomad? Do we There we go. Also cramp. Oh, the C's fake, isn't it? Hmm. Oh, you made it through. Let's go. I think this is a new high score. Oh, brother. Oh, man. I miss Citizen. I miss Linksy Liam. It's okay. I have like 4 days. 4 days and then I'm free. Because I have the next 2 days I've got to study, and then I've got final Monday, final Tuesday, and then I'm free. Need to yap when I'm out of Jingle Jam moments. Yeah, I'm assuming you're also probably swamped with all of the Shine Brighter stuff. Jingle Jam mention. Yeah. Oh, dude. I'm like I'm assuming it's like announced, I think, I think, I think, in my heart of hearts. On the 11th, it is not. Oh, not a Shine Brighter thing, the D&D thing. Yeah. Um, don't open your mouth. It's a different thing. It's a different thing. Um no, it's Jingle Jam, but it's not Shine Brighter. It's the Content Farm D&D. Where the players announcer just said, I don't know. I'm gonna say that I'm in it though. I've got a really okay. Any D&D enjoyers in chat, I will be live on the 11th playing D&D, and I need you to understand how peak my character is, right? Me and Snorlax cooked up this just monstrosity of like guy of all time. And really what you need to know I love the silence. Really what you need to know is that some like you know the like man or a Muppet, like the man or a Muppet meme thing. This guy is, you know, a little more Muppet leaning. And by that I mean he is a Muppet, and he's not really aware of that fact, because obviously operating within the like Muppet universe laws, that's just like a guy. It just, you know, happens to be a little bit Muppety. Hold on, I need to go snoop to see if any of the people that are playing are gonna overhear this. I don't think so. If you're playing the game, cover your ears, okay? Right? So this my little Blorbo is a cleric, right? And you know, clerics, as clerics do, have like they've got their guy. They've got their guy, right? And so my my character's guy in question, right, is someone that he's going to refer to as the big S, right? And now you might be thinking in your heart of hearts, oh, this is, you know, for Jingle Jam, this is like a Christmas themed one shot. Surely the big S in question is Santa, right? Wrong. The big S in question is Scrooge, specifically from A Muppet Christmas Carol. And that is going to be my cleric's patron, and so part of his like the character's driving force is like reform in the name of Christmas, right? Like that's his holy mission as a cleric. And he's also a Muppet. He is also crucially a Tempest domain cleric. So he's got like essentially Tempest spells reflavored to be like snow Christmas themed. One of them that I'm sure Snorlax remembers the name of, I don't. Max damage shatter. One of his like damaging moves is whatever the bell one is. So it's like you hear a bell and it does damage, except I've decided in my heart of hearts that Toll the Dead, right? It's gonna have Toll the Dead, except it's instead of like a bell, it's going to be like the clock striking. Like from a Muppet Christmas Carol. Because obvious, dude, I'm so excited. I do still need to name this character because I haven't been able to think of a good enough character name for the absolute peak that is occurring there. So if anyone has any suggestions, then like, you know, go for it. But yeah. December 11th, my beautiful little Muppet will make his debut in a one shot. Pick one of the metaphors. We type as we panic. Oh man. Really good at naming other people's characters, but also I can only name them Hispanic names, so if you want your guy to be Mexican, I'm your guy. That's so beautiful. That's really so beautiful. Dude, you guys are locked in on the words. Two levels up. Words on stream, cake, life is so amazing. That's actually so beautiful. Yeah. You guys might actually get full screen words on stream for like 10 minutes or so while I go and get dinner. So ad maxing. You know, you guys were too powerful, you had to get nerfed. Couldn't say this because I was driving, but you should name the Muppet Murphy. I will keep that in mind. You should be able to do words well in ads. Oh, this might be the end of the road. I missed the Muppet character explanation. All you need to know, right, is that he is a Muppet, he is a cleric, and his divine mission is reform in the name of Christmas because his patron is going to be referred to as the Big S, but rather than being Santa is actually Scrooge from A Muppet Christmas Carol. That's the... What do you mean the eye is the fake one? I guess that makes sense. Well, where are the 3 E's going? Oh my god, Audie last second clutching you guys through to the last to the next round. Oh my god. That's insane. I was blind for that entire round. Oh god. Ads are really the number one, anti to the people getting through. Okay, so the hidden letter is a second O, and then the fake letter is V. Could derive a name from navideño. True. Oh, I think that's my sign that I think I have to go eat dinner now. Mods, you're in charge. Um, here. There we go. Okay. Oh no. Okay, hold on. What I'll do is um we'll do autopilot on. There you go. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I will be yeah, I'll be back in 10 minutes, I want to say. But I hope this is enrichment for you guys. Chat. Chat, did you miss me, chat? My vampire as well. Hello. Hydrate. Guys, guys, I got Dr. Pepper. Surely this counts as hydrating. Long time no see. Yeah, I've been in the physics trenches. Let me good enough. We'll scoot this back down. Um
like I want this to be more. There we go. My creature. Okay, we'll say I'll probably stick around until I finish up my little critters, and then we'll call it for today. I like the dugout one a lot, the silly. The silly. What do we think about having words on stream be a channel point redeem? So that way you guys can potentially play it again. That would be good? Okay. What do we think is a fair price for that? Like, it'll be probably for, like, a period of time. Should be more than song request. Yeah. We could do, like, 5K, but for, like make people choose between fish and game. We could do, like, 5K for, like, 30 minutes. 30 minutes words on stream for 5K points? Question mark? Get marbles and my points are yours. I could also, instead of having it go by time, I could have it go by game of like, by, like, game. So that way, if you guys fail the game, you get less words on stream time. Which is a little evil, but does solve the problem of, uh stressful. It does solve the problem of the just one more game or just let us finish this game. We just lost because we were talking. 11 hate words on stream because the sheer amount of modcasts I've done, words on stream trauma. You know what? And I understand that. Yeah. This is like number one modcast audio, like words on stream video. Like number one subathon strat. Which I know because of the amount of words on stream that I've played this year. You don't know what insanity you don't know insanity until chat is empty for 3 hours without any other mods, and it's just you and the words. Oh god. Dude, they put you in a new circle of hell just for you. It's called Modcast. Have fun. Set of mods got to escape this because they got their, like, allotted 1 hour of time during the day. Modcast is like Stockholm Syndrome. Here, I think I'm not locked in anymore. Yeah, I was gonna say, we might call it here. You drawing a sticker sheet? I am. Look at my oh, you can't fully see it. Yeah, okay. You guys are your time's over. Say goodbye to words on stream. Lost word privileges. Yeah. Kill it with fire, kill it. Photo last. Yeah, it'll be back. It'll be back. I'm sure. There's our record right there. Level 13. That's the score to beat next time this comes back. Yeah.
This is the sticker sheet. I'm working on it. Soon you will have marketable citizens to put on your things. I'm gonna look, I'm going to try and have this done by the end of today so that I can try and figure out how to, like, upload it onto stuff so that you guys could theoretically get it by Christmas. Ish. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. I'll do my best. Marketable set is to stink up your things. Yeah. Yeah. And for my next trick, the marketable plushie. Dude, every so often there's people that do, like, custom plushes, and every so often I think about getting one of my Sona because I really want one, but they're so expensive. Like, I understand why. It is a lot of work, fabric costs a lot of money. I just wish I had the money for it. Finish all the stuff that's due today. Let's go! The settlings become an academic weapon. Have you considered the silly? Yeah, okay, I have considered the silly, but it's like a $200 silly, not including, like, shipping. Put them in the microwave or the freezer and take silly photos. Yeah. Maybe I need to just make one myself. Maybe that's the solution. Ask your doctor if the Edison plushie is right for you. $200, where are you looking? Like, specifically, like, custom ones. Like like, these things cost, like, 20 to 30 to make. Like wait, what? Huh? Did I bookmark? Like, it would be, like, in the same sort of, like, style as, like, the makeshift ones, for example. What to put here 'cause this redeem doesn't come with the tutorial. The crumbs redeem is generally for, like, duo interactions. So it's literally just you can spend 200 points and make a joke. You can do a bit. I can there's someone that I had, like, their plush comms bookmarked. I can send it to you to give you an idea of, like, the sort of thing that I was looking at.
There we go. 'Cause, like, if it was, like, 20, $30 for that sort of thing, like, I think that I would be have, like, a much easier time justifying it, but, like, I feel like even if it's, like, 20, $30 in materials, it still takes a lot of time for pure fabric, yeah. Yeah, but then it's, like, however many hours to make. Um, and, like, it's not really the sort of thing that I could easily do myself because I don't have an embroidery machine. Like, I think that $200 is perfectly reasonable for that amount of, like, time and effort. Um, it's just a lot of money. I think the beautiful thing is that even if you can do the, like, whole makeshift petition thing and, like, get one that way, it's still, like, what, like, $40 with shipping? Like, like, I guess it's, like, nice if you have a bunch of people that all want a creature that they can, you know, microwave and toss around, but, I fear there are not enough people that want to throw my Sona at a wall to, do a makeshift petition or anything. So, we will simply survive set a plushless. Uh, I've pirated a couple of the makeshift ones before, so my plushie pricing is highly skewed, but I can make this cheaper than it's being sold for. Yeah. Wait, intro, do you do, like, plush commissions? Hi, Runot. Hello. I couldn't share. Oh my god. I don't wanna, like, put you on the spot or anything. I feel like the other downside is that, like, I'm gonna be traveling, in, like, January, like, for a few months, so I'm not exactly gonna have, like, a static address to ship to. The nefarious changing address. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be in Australia for a bit too, is the thing. So it's the nefarious changing address in Australia. Like, that does not bode the best for trying to ship things. The last thing that someone tried to ship me from Australia got lost in the mail. So, I'm like, I'm scared now. It'd also be really expensive. Yeah. So it would be like essentially, it would be like either I somehow get it before I leave, stupid rush order at that point because I leave, like, beginning of January, um, or it's a, like, after I get back problem. Don't think fabric yeah. My wife, Joanne, passed away. No, for real, bro. I I miss my wife, Joanne Fabrics. There's, like, a few fabric stores out here, but they're, like, so far away for no reason. Oh, I miss my wife, Tails, I miss her a lot. All men are quilt stores and don't have the right fabric anything for anything. Yeah, I think there's like dude, there was a quilt store somewhere around here that I think also closed. So it's like one fabric store that's like a hour drive away, if that. Like, oh, the world is so cruel and fabricless. Like, there's Michaels, but their fabric selection is so limited. It's so limited. It's like that. Mm, Michaels has like half an That's what I'm saying! It's it's kind of evil. It's like the promise of fabric and then there's nothing there. Fabric aisle. Okay, where did it all go? You and your so-called fabric aisle with like half an aisle of like quilt squares only have it's literally like quar like quarter of an aisle, shittiest cotton fabric you can find, priced at like, what, $10 a yard? Are you joking? Hello? D what circle of hell have you dropped me in today, Michaels? Because I don't think so. Mods, drink water, mods. Mods, go. Like, genuinely, walking down a Michaels fabric aisle, overpriced, worst cotton you've ever seen. 5 different stretch fabrics you will never be able to use for anything. Inexplicable glitter. Maybe felt if you're lucky. Like, why is there glitter there? They have like a faux satin glitter fabric that I viscerally remember. Like it is like a faux satin with like glitter glued to it. None, no felt. Dude, they didn't even give you the felt. Oh, that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I actually have some of it, I think, here because I got baited by the fact that they put star glitter on some of it and I was like, "Oh, that's gonna be fun." No. No, I was sad and delusional in the sad fabric aisle. Felt is in another area in my store. What? Dude, they don't even give you the felt anymore. They're gatekeeping the felt from you. Over with the children. Huh. Do you mean like the felt spools or like the felt squares? So I feel like felt squares are usually with craft stuff, but the both judgmental much? Yes. Um, that's weird. Acid, this is because they've taken my wife Joanne's and given me some guy named Michael and told me that they are the same thing. And by that I mean they go, "Oh yes, this is a fabric." No, it's not. That is not a fabric aisle. Only children use felts. Oh god. Sent the photo I took with Michael's. Oh, lovely. Oh man. Told me to call the other store to see if they had felt on hand, and I was not driving another 30 minutes to another state. Oh my god. I could find Oh, buddy. Oh, Snorlax. I don't know. How long have you had stream muted? You want fabric? Have some paper, thick, scratchy cotton. We got straight from your worst nightmare. Go buy a bed sheet if you want better quality. Yeah. I thought that break was a little long. Snorlax. Snorlax, it's been like an hour. That's really funny. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh man. Well, now that Snorlax is back, I think it's about time to end stream. Um um No, that's just actually I think a rough coincidence for Snorlax. I said I was gonna end it at 3:30 at the 3:30 minute mark anyways. But who's live? There should be more people live since it's like early. It's early in the day. Oh, you know who's live? Um, okay. Okay. Um so I will be gone for the next 2 days because I need to study for my finals. So I'll be gone for the next 4 days. And then on Wednesday, I will be back for Jingle Jam stuff. So we're gonna be charitying it up for the next after my finals. Oh. No excuse for me not to study. Lock in. Um, but yeah, it's been real. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me while I also procrastinated studying. Um, And with that, make sure to get some food, get some water, get some rest. And yeah, I will see you guys Wednesday. Goodbye. Good luck on all your exams, guys, if you have them. Good luck on finals. I'm waving at the screen, you just can't see it.